Hello everyone, welcome to game number 71 in the Washington Nationals replay. This is the fourth and final game of the Arizona series, where Washington has taken the first 2 out of 3 after dropping the first game. With strong performances from Scherzer and Strasburg, they have won games 2 and 3. And we head now to game 4. It's a Sunday afternoon, June the 16th, 2019. And we will look at the updated standings as we head to game 71. The Mets won their game also, so they maintain a 2-game lead on Washington. Philadelphia is 7 back, Atlanta's 9.5 back, and Miami is 17 back. Starting pitchers for the Nationals, it'll be Anibal Sanchez, and for the Diamondbacks, it'll be former closer turned starter Archie Bradley. He did have one start, and here it is right here. He had 65 relief appearances. This is his one start, his one and only start. He can go 11 batters, so this is going to be bullpen city for the Diamondbacks. Let's look at the numbers on the starter, Anibal Sanchez. He's had 12 starts so far. He is 5-2 with a 3.82 ERA. 68 1/3 innings pitched, 63 hits, 33 runs, 29 earned, 23 walks, 55 strikeouts. For the Diamondbacks, Jarrod Dyson will lead off in right field. Ketel Marte is in center. Eduardo Escobar is at third. Christian Walker is at first. Ildemaro Vargas is at second. Tim LeCastro is in left. Nick Ahmed's at short. Caleb Joseph is catching, and Archie Bradley, who will be using the generic pitcher hitting card, will bat ninth. Defensively for the Nationals, we have Soto in left, Robles in center, Eaton in right, Rendon at third, Turner at short, Kendrick at second, Adams at first, and Kurt Suzuki catching the offerings of Anibal Sanchez. All right. This is the final game of the series. Now, actually, what happened in real life on June the 17th and 18th, they were scheduled to play the Phillies, but they had rain problems. So the next game will be June the 19th. It'll be a doubleheader, day-night doubleheader on June the 19th against the Phillies. That'll be the next game coming up on the Nationals schedule. For right now, Nationals still have to concern themselves with the Diamondbacks. So Anibal Sanchez finishing up those warm-up tosses. We'll be facing Jarrod Dyson. And on the replay, Dyson's hitting .233, 4 homers, and 16 driven in. Game 71. From Nationals Park on a Sunday afternoon, June the 16th, 2019, is underway. 5-3, that's a blank on Sanchez. We go to Dyson. 4-1, that's a fly to left. So Soto puts that away. 1 down. Takes us to Ketel Marte, who had been hitting leadoff in the previous few games, but with Dyson playing this time, they're having him lead off. So here's Marte hitting .332, 24 homers, 52 driven in. 2-4 from Sanchez is a range play. 1-2, ground ball to second. The range of Kendrick is a 3. And he gets to it no problem, so Kendrick makes the play. 2 up and 2 down. That brings up Eduardo Escobar, third baseman, hitting .317, 24 homers, 67 driven in. 4-4. Double question mark. He's a switch hitter batting left, so a 1-2 is an automatic out, but that's a 19. So it's a blank, and Escobar will swing. 5-4. That's a star 1. Fly to left. Soto puts it away again. And it's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Anibal Sanchez and the Nationals. So the D-backs go quietly in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Bottom of the first, Arizona nothing, Washington coming to bat. And former closer, and he may go back to being closer, I don't know, but maybe it's just an emergency start thing, but Archie Bradley is going to get the start in this one. And he has had no previous starts, obviously. And his record coming into this game is 2-1 with a 2.70 ERA. He does have 1 save. 26 2/3 innings, 25 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned, 7 walks, 31 strikeouts. For the Nationals, they will send up this lineup. Turner at short, Eaton in right, Rendon at third, Soto in left, Kendrick at second, Adams at first, Suzuki catching, Robles, and then Anibal Sanchez. So we are ready to go here for the bottom of the first. Archie Bradley finishing up the warm-up tosses, facing a red-hot Trey Turner. He's up to 277. 5 homers, 18 driven in. 3-3 is a strikeout chance. 13 is too much. Go to Turner. 6-2 is going to fly to left. LeCastro puts that away, 1 down. Brings up Adam Eaton. He's kind of struggled a little bit. He's down to 247. 8 homers, 43 driven in. 2-2 walk plus, and that'll get Eaton on the board with a 1-out walk. And he'll be looking to get a jump. Bradley's a 0 on his effect. Attempt of 2 for Eaton. Cannot get the jump. Rendon, the batter. He's hitting 291, 14 homers, 42 driven in. 4-3, and that's a strikeout chance. 2 got him. So Rendon down on strikes for out number 2. That'll bring up Juan Soto, hitting 277, 15 homers, 49 driven in. 5-3. Forgot to roll a strategy roll, but I'm not going to worry about it now. 5-3 is a walk plus. 12 will walk him, so Soto's aboard. Puts 2 on with 2 outs. That brings up Howie Kendrick, second baseman, hitting 307, 10 homers, 42 driven in. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Bradley to Kendrick. 3-4, that is a strikeout chance, and he got him. Bradley gets out of it. 2 walks and 2 strikeouts, no hits, and of course no runs, which is more important. And we go to the second, no score, on a overcast, muggy afternoon here at Nationals Park on this Sunday afternoon in June. Feels like June here at Nationals Park. Humidity creeping in. Here's Christian Walker. He will lead things off, hitting 257, 16 homers, 37 driven in. 2-5 for Sanchez, and that's an automatic out against a right-hander. So let's see what the out is. It is a fly to center. Robles puts it away. 1 down, and that's going to send us to I'm sorry, I got them 2 cars stuck together there. Ildemaro Vargas. LeCastro's on deck. Vargas kind of stuck to Christian Walker there. Here's Vargas. He's hitting 217, 3 homers, 13 driven in. 4-6, that's a range play at the ballpark. 2-1, that's a double to left field, but it is a range check. Soto's range is a 3. And he gets it, so Soto takes away a double from Vargas. Vargas clipped it down the line opposite field, but Soto was able to range toward the line, make the catch in foul territory, and or not in foul territory, but right at the line, and saved a potential double. And Vargas not happy about it, but just has to go back to the dugout and say, I almost did it. Here's LeCastro hitting 217 in limited duty, 1 homer and 7 driven in. Sanchez, 3-3, that's a strikeout chance. 11 is too much. LeCastro will swing, 1-6, and against a right-hander, he's going to single pass short. So LeCastro, a 2-out single, he gets on board. And he may be looking to get a jump. He's got an attempt of 5, plus 1 is a 6. And LeCastro does get the jump. He will try to steal it. And it's going to be pretty much automatic unless we get a 20. And we don't. So LeCastro steals it rather easily. So LeCastro gets the stolen base. He is now in scoring position for Nick Ahmed, who's hitting 254, 9 homers, 32 driven in. Strategy roll for Sanchez, nothing happening. 6-1, strikeout chance, 15 is too much. We go to Ahmed. 3-6, and against the right-hander, it's a grounder to third. Rendon's got it. Innings over. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the second, still no score from Nats Park. Archie Bradley back out. They're going to see if they can get 3 innings out of it. If they get 3 innings out of Bradley, they'll be very happy. I think in the real game, he got shelled and didn't make it out of the 2nd inning. So they're going to try to at least get 3 innings out of Bradley if possible. Bottom of the 2nd we go. It's going to be Matt Adams to lead it off against Bradley. Adams enters the game hitting .246, 9 homers, 23 driven in. 6'4", that's a strikeout plus, got him. So Adams gets the whiff. 1 down, here's Kurt Suzuki. Suzuki comes in .286, 4 homers, 19 driven in. Bradley 3-3, another strikeout chance, and he got him. So Bradley, 4 strikeouts already. How you like that? Kind of like Arizona's version of the opener, I guess. All right, here is Victor Robles. He's hitting .227, 6 homers, 30 driven in. 4-6, that's a range play. And let's see, 5-6 is a question mark 9. Gets to right-hander 1-7. That's a 9, so it's going to be a fly to right, but it is a range check. Dyson is a 3. And he makes the catch. So Dyson, tough catch, but he made it. And the Nationals go quietly 3 up and 3 down here in the 2nd. After 2 from Nationals Park on a warm Sunday afternoon, it is no score. Anibal Sanchez back out. And he'll be facing Caleb Joseph, Archie Bradley, and then Dyson. Joseph, coming into the game, is hitting .125 in limited duty. No homers and 1 driven in. 1-1 strikeout chance, and he got him. So 1 away, and that brings up Archie Bradley. Bradley has had 2 at-bats so far. He's 0 for 2. Sanchez, 5-2. We're going to the ballpark card. 4-3. That's a single to left field. So how about that? Archie Bradley gets a base hit off the ballpark card. Probably wouldn't have got it off his own card. He did hit .030. Well, the generic pitcher card gives him a .038 average. So but that's just what happens when you go to the ballpark card. Anything can happen. Strategy roll. No pickoffs or anything. Dyson. 2-4 from Sanchez is a range play. They are halfway in the infield. 5-1 is a star 3, which is a fly to right, so it's a range of Eaton. He's a 3. And he can't get it. Single or double? It's a double. A double to right field for Jarrod Dyson. I don't know if Bradley's going to be able to score, though. He is a 1 base runner. Eaton's a -2 arm. That's a -1. And then the score from second, or score from first on a double to right, you lose another 1. So he's going to be a -2, so he has to hold at second base. But it is a double for Jarrod Dyson, as Eaton was unable to get to that. And now that puts Sanchez behind the 8 ball. Second and third, only 1 out for Ketel Marte. Infield's going to lay back. They got to figure they're going to score runs against this Arizona bullpen. So they were trying to avoid the big inning. They will play back. Nothing on that. 5-3 is blank. We go to Marte. 2-5. That's a pop out to third, and everybody's got to stand pat. So Marte got up under it, pops it up. Rendon puts it away. And now with 2 outs, Escobar, the batter, tough batter, but you got Christian Walker on deck. So it's really, who do you pick to, pick your poison, who you're going to face. They'll go ahead and go after Escobar. Nothing on the strategy roll. Sanchez, 3-2 is a blank. We go to Escobar's card. 2-5, he's going to fly to right, and that's going to end the inning. So Sanchez pitches out of that mess. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We go to the bottom of the third. Still no score from Nats Park. Sanchez breathing a sigh of relief. Archie Bradley catching his wind after being on the bases. And he will get to face Anibal Sanchez to lead off the bottom of the third, so that may help him out a little bit. He can face 11 batters. He's faced 8 right now. So if he gets 1, 2, 3, he can go through 3 innings without being tired. Sanchez hitting .313. Very good hitter in the replay. 5 for 16. No homers and a run batted in, but a .313 average. 3-4 is a strikeout chance, though, so that's going to kind of take care of that. He will be out on strikes. As that result was on a fatigue check, but he's not tired yet, so that strikeout will stand. Here's Trey Turner. 5-2, strikeout plus, got him. So Bradley pitching like a madman out there. That is now 6 strikeouts. Out of the 10 he has faced, he has struck out 10 of them. Here's Eaton. 2-2, walk plus, and that'll be the second walk to Eaton. The second time he has walked Eaton. Third walk by Bradley. So he hasn't given up a hit yet, but he has walked 3. And Eaton is aboard for Anthony Rendon. The replay PC game says Archie Bradley is tired. Inside pitch says yes, he is now tired. He has faced 11 batters. This is batter 12, but he's going to try to get through the inning. Forgot to check the attempt rating on Eaton is a 2, but he can't go anywhere. So it'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Bradley 4-5. That's a blank against a right-hander. Rendon 6-4, question mark 9, up through a 15's a hit. That's a 2. That's a single to right field. Single to right field, and Eaton's going to automatically make third base with his speed of 5, plus there being 2 outs, plus the boost you get going first to third. So he will make it to third without a throw. And now if you're the Diamondbacks, do you let him face Juan Soto? Because he is tired. Bradley is tired. I think you probably got as much out of Bradley as you could possibly want. So they're going to make the move to the left-hander, TJ McFarland. They don't want to take a chance of fatigue check coming up, giving up a base hit on a fatigue check. So they will be going to the bullpen for left-hander TJ McFarland. And on the replay, McFarland is 2-1 with a 7.20 ERA. So obviously having his issues on PC replay. But the D-backs mainly looking for him to get out of this jam. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Rendon, his attempt rating is a 1. Nothing happening. So Soto against McFarland, lefty on lefty. 4-3, that's a range play at Nationals Park. 2-2, it's a ground ball to second, but it is a range play. Vargas is a 3. If he doesn't get to this, a run's going to score. 1-3, he makes the play. And he does, so Vargas saves a run and gets the D-backs out of the jam. For the Nationals, no runs, a hit, no errors, and 2 left. We go to the 4th, no score, and Bradley's off the hook. He doesn't give up the run, so he gets a no decision. McFarland is good to pitch 1 more inning, so he only faced 1 batter, so he can face 4 more. So they like to get McFarland through the 4th inning as well. Here's Christian Walker to start the top of the 4th against Anibal Sanchez. It'll be Walker, Vargas, and LeCastro. No score, top of the 4th. 5-4 is a hit by pitch chance. 7 minus the 4 from Sanchez, though, is no hit by pitch. Christian Walker, 6-4. Starline 4, that's a ground ball to second, and Kendrick. Johnny on the spot, 1 away. And that'll send up Ildemaro Vargas. He made that nice play to end the previous inning. 1-2, strikeout chance, 18 is too much. Go to Vargas. 3-6, ground ball to third. Rendon is there. 2 easy outs to start the 4th. Here's Tim LeCastro. He singled and stole the bases last time. 1-6, walk plus, and he will draw a base on balls, and he's going to be looking to steal again. He's got an attempt of 6. Nope, can't get the jump this time. So LeCastro has to stay put, and it's up to Nick Ahmed to advance him. 4-4. Double question mark. Ahmed's a righty. 1 to 10's an out. That's a 9, so it's an automatic out. And it will be a fly to center to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still scoreless at Nats Park. And T.J. McFarland will be coming out to begin his next inning of work. Facing the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. I'm sorry, it won't be facing Anibal Sanchez. I don't know why I have them lined up that way. That's kind of weird. Got my lineup all screwed up here on my cards, the way the cards are laid out. So let me fix that real quick before we get going so I don't bat anybody out of order. It is Kendrick, Adams, Suzuki, Robles, and Sanchez. So now we're straight. It'll be Howie Kendrick who actually leads it off. Struck out his first chance. 1-2 strikeout chance. He's going to do it again. Howie Kendrick out on strikes. And both pitching staffs are on the ball in this game early. Matt Adams, lefty on lefty, strikeout chance, got him. So McFarland strikes out another. And that'll bring up Suzuki. 2-4, that is a blank against a righty. 5-5 is a ground ball to third. An easy 1-2-3 inning for McFarland and the D-backs. And at the end of 4, we got no score. Nationals Park. On getaway day, Sunday afternoon, getaway day. Not sure where Arizona's going. I know the Nationals are staying at home, but they have 2 straight rainouts coming they don't know about, so they'll be doing that. Now for the D-backs, they're going to have Caleb Joseph and then a pinch hitter from McFarland, as the pitcher spot is second this inning. So looking at their bench, we'll see who they're going to be using. They do have Peralta, so Peralta will pinch hit. It'll be Joseph, Peralta, and then Dyson. So Peralta will get the pinch hitting call here in the top of the 5th. But first it's Caleb Joseph. 4-4 is double question mark, right-hander 1 to 10, but that's a 13, so it's a blank. Joseph gets the swing. 2-2, fly to left. Soto puts it away. So after the Chicago series was so heavy laden with runs, this Arizona series, particularly the last couple games, have been dynamite pitching. All right, so Peralta is going to come on and pinch hit for McFarland. And on the season, Peralta is hitting .257 with 7 home runs. 1-2, strikeout chance, 13's too much. Go to Peralta. 5-5 is going to ground to third. 2 down. And what a nice job Sanchez is doing so far. Going through the order the third time now with Jarrod Dyson. 4-2, strikeout chance, 13's too much. We'll go to Dyson. 6-5 against a right-hander. That is a ground ball to first. Adams steps on the bag. The inning's over. 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Still no score. And now we need a new pitcher for the D-backs as they pinch hit for Mr. McFarland. So for the Nationals, they will have Robles, Sanchez, and Turner. 3 right-handed hitters, so they're going to a righty out of the pen. And they will go to Matt Andriese. So Matt Andriese, I don't think Andriese has pitched in the series yet. So Andriese will be on. And on the replay, Andriese is 2-1 with a 3.99 ERA and 1 save. And before I get any further, I need to do the pitching totals for the first 2 starters, or first 2 pitchers for the D-backs, Bradley and McFarland. So Bradley goes 2 2/3. gives up a hit, no runs, did walk 3 and struck out 6. For McFarland, 1 1/3, and didn't give up anything, striking out 2. So between those two guys out of the bullpen, 4 innings of 1-hit shutout pitching. So now they entrust Matt Andriese. Let's see what he can do. Here's Victor Robles. 3-3. And on Andriese, that is a blank to a right-hander. Go to Robles. 5-3 is a ground ball to short. 1 down. And that brings up the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. 1-5, hit by pitch, but no chance of that. Go to Sanchez, 3-5, ground ball to short once again. Ahmed 2 in a row on the ground outs. 2 up, 2 down. Top of the order for Trey Turner. Turner 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Andriese, 3-3 is a blank again. Go to Turner, 3-1, he flies to center. And again, another 1-2-3 inning as the D-backs bullpen is getting it done. They have pitched 5 innings and holding the Nationals to 1 hit and no runs. So we go to the top of the 6th. It'll be Sanchez back out, and we'll keep an eye on his fatigue. He can face 24 batters. As of now, he's faced 19. But this may be his last inning. Ketel Marte, the batter, he's 0 for 2. Grounded to second and popped to third. 4-6 is a range play at Nationals Park. 5-5 is a star 3, which is a fly to right. So again, a range play of Adam Eaton. He's a 3. The last range play he failed and gave up the double to Dyson. This time he's up to the task. He makes the catch. So that time Eaton got the good jump and makes the catch. 1 away. Eduardo Escobar. 1-1. Strikeout chance 14 is too high. Escobar 1-5. He lines it hard, but right at Trey Turner. Out number 2. 2 up and 2 down for Christian Walker. 2-6 from Sanchez. Strikeout, but 19 is too high. Walker 3-2, and he singles to right field. 2-out single for Christian Walker. Keeps the inning going. He's got an attempt of 2, but nothing's happening. So that will bring up Ildemaro Vargas. 1-2, strikeout chance, got him. That's going to end the inning. So nothing doing for the D-backs. They get the single. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still no score, and Andriese will come back out for his 2nd inning of work. He can face 6 batters before he's tired. He's only faced 3, so he's definitely good to go. And he'll be starting out facing Adam Eaton. Start at the bottom of the 6th. Eaton has walked twice, but both of those were against Bradley. 6-5 is ball 1. 1-6, blank. We go to Eaton. 4-2, that's a star 1, which is a ground ball to third. Escobar there, 1 away. And that brings up Anthony Rendon. Rendon, 1 for 2. 6-6, strikeout chance, got him. 2 down for Juan Soto. Somebody's got to do something offensively here to break this drought. 2-6, possible error. Maybe an error gets him going. Not likely with a 19, though. 6-2, ground ball to third, but his error rating's only a 5. So Escobar makes the play. Another 1-2-3 inning. And Andriese, 6 up and 6 down out of the bullpen. Stellar work by the D-backs bullpen in this game. Nationals won this game in a blowout in real life. They actually used one of their position players to finish out the game because it got so bad. But here, bullpen is Johnny on the spot. For the D-backs, it's the Castro, Ahmed, and Joseph. And if anybody gets on, a pinch hitter. Andriese would be tired coming back out, but he's pitched so well. I think they're going to go ahead and cap him, though, at 2 innings. He really doesn't, I don't think he pitches that much extra. 54 games, only 70 innings pitched. So he's going to go 2 innings and give up nothing with 1 strikeout. And they'll turn it over to somebody else out of their bullpen and see what they can do. But first, we go to the top of the 7th. And it will be Tim Locastro, the batter. Reached base twice, single and a walk. 3-2 is a blank. Locastro 6-2. He's going to single again. So how about that? Locastro 2 for 2 with a walk. Has reached base all 3 times, and he can definitely run. So attempt is a 6. Nope, no jump this time. Now here's Nick Ahmed. He's not a very good bunter. Almost would consider a bunt in this situation, but he's not really a good bunter. So he's going to swing away. 2-1 is the automatic out. So it's kind of an out. It's a 1, fly to left. Soto puts it away, 1 down. And that will bring up Joseph, and then on deck is the pinch hitter. And the pinch hitter is Kevin Cron. Kevin Cron would hit next. Sanchez, strategy roll, nothing happening. Here's Joseph. 3-2 is a blank. We go to Joseph's card. 4-1, Starline 5. Ground ball to short might be a double play, although he's a 0 and he's a -1, so it's no double play chance whatsoever. We're going to roll 1d6 and see if we get the force on Locastro or whether the only play is at first. Locastro's base running is a 3, being halfway makes him a 2. So 1, 2, or a 6, he advances. 3, 4, 5, it's a fielder's choice. It's a 5, fielder's choice. So that's going to go 6-4. They get Locastro off the bases, and Joseph is the new runner at first. And he has no attempt to worry about, but we do have pinch hitter Kevin Cron coming on. And Cron will be batting for Andriese. Cron enters the game, hitting .229 with 2 home runs. Strategy roll for Sanchez, who is now tired. He's trying to get through the inning. 1, nothing happening. Sanchez 2-4 is a range play. Cron 4-5. That's a double to right field. A double to right field, but it is a range play. Eaton's a 3. Big chance for Eaton. Can he do it again? He can. Adam Eaton makes the fine running catch and saves a run. Saves Sanchez's bacon. Adam Eaton, a fine running catch. Takes the double away from pinch hitter Cron and ends the top of the 7th. No runs, a hit. No errors and a man left. That's going to cap it for Sanchez. He's going to go 7 innings. He's going to give up 5 hits and no runs. And we'll check his walks and strikeouts as well. Sanchez walked 1, struck out 2. Well, we need a new pitcher for the Diamondbacks before we start the 7th inning, bottom of the 7th. So, Singer, you're taking me out to the ball games while we get the administrative duties done. Due up for the Nationals will be Kendrick, Adams, and Suzuki. So most likely a righty would be coming in for the D-backs. And it will be Stefan Crichton. Stefan Crichton is on. And it's his job to keep the score right where it is at 0-0. On the replay, Crichton having a rough outing. He's 1-1, but his ERA is 15.63. But granted, he's only pitched 6 1/3 innings, so it's a very small sample size. But he's coming on to face Kendrick, Adams, and Suzuki to start the bottom of the 7th. No score here at Nats Park. Nats have 1 lone hit. It was a Rendon single in the 3rd. That's been it. They've drawn 3 walks, but nobody's gotten past or done much of anything for the Nats. A lot of strikeouts. See what Kendrick can do against Crichton. 5-2. Strikeout plus. He's going to strike out, so not a good start as Crichton gets the strikeout. And it brings us to Matt Adams. Somebody's got a blast one here. That's about what it's going to take. 1-3 is a strikeout, but 18 is too high. He's only a 17. Adams, 5-3, flies to left, 2 down. So the D-backs bullpen has been stellar, to say the least. Here's Suzuki. 3-1, that's a possible error. 5-5, ground ball to third, that's a 5. Escobar is a 5, it will be an error. E5 on Escobar. 1 base error. See if that opens the door. Crichton will have a fatigue, not a fatigue roll, but a strategy roll for pickoffs. Nothing happening. Here's Victor Robles. Pinch hitter is on deck. It's Gerardo Parra, the baby shark. He's on deck waiting to hit for Sanchez if he gets a chance. 5-4, strikeout chance too high. We go to Robles. 2-6, star 1. It's a grounder to short. Inning's over. So Crichton does his job. He's just a 1-inning pitcher, so he's going to go 1 inning and not give up anything. For the Nationals, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the 8th. It is still scoreless here at Nationals Park. And the Nationals now will be calling on a new pitcher. I don't think there's going to be a double switch because the relief pitcher is only going to go 1 inning anyway, so there's no point in doing any kind of a double switch. They will be bringing on left-hander as we have Dyson and 2 switch hitters, so a lefty and 2 switches. So they're going to be bringing on the left-hander, and let's see who that's going to be. It is going to be Tony Sipp. So Tony Sipp is on. He's definitely 1-inning pitcher at most. He only can face 3 batters before he gets tired. So he's going to be in there, and he's going to be facing Jarrod Dyson. He enters the game 0-2 with an 8.82 ERA. So Sipp, a little bit shaky, but he hasn't pitched in a while. He's got to pitch eventually. You can't just keep holding him out. You got to bring him in these situations, particularly situational situations, if that's a word. All right, here is Jarrod Dyson. Sipp, 5-6, hit by the pitch. 11 is too high, so Dyson will hit. 2-6, and against a lefty, that's a single pass short. So how about that? Dyson had some reverse split going there, and he gets the base hit. And now switch hitter Ketel Marte is up. Let's see, Dyson's attempt is a 6. -1 from Sipp is a 5. No steal attempt, so here's Ketel Marte. 6-2, strikeout chance, but 10 is too high. Here's Marte. 3-3, and that's a fly to right. So 1 away as they retire Marte. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Nothing happening on the strat roll. Here's Escobar. 2-6, it's a walk plus, so he will walk Escobar, and that will do it for Tony Sipp. He is now tired. He gave up a single and a walk, so he's going to be coming out of there. With 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the 8th, and tough right-handed hitter Christian Walker coming on, Dave Martinez has seen enough, and he will go with Javi Guerra out of the bullpen. So Javi Guerra is going to be coming on to try to get out of the mess. And Guerra comes in 0-1 with an ERA of an even 5 and 1 save. Won't do any strategy roll because Dyson's not, I don't think he's going to try to steal third in the situation. Well, we'll roll it anyway just in case. Nope, nothing's happening. All right, Guerra to Walker, infield halfway for the double play. 5-2 is a range play. Go to Christian Walker. 1-6, star 2 is a fly to center. So that's a range check on Robles. He is a 3. And he makes the catch. Nice play for Robles on a fly to center. Now let's check and see if Dyson can tag up and go to third. You lose 1 when it's hit to center. Dyson runs at a 5, so it drops it to a 4. Robles is a -1, drops him to a 3. So 1 to 3, he'll make it. And he does. So Dyson does manage to get to third base. So he does move up on the catch. So Dyson goes to third. 2 down now, and it's up to Ildemar Vargas, the switch hitter. Guerra, no strategy role. Well, wait a minute. Escobar has a first base open now, so can he get a jump? Escobar's attempt is a 1. -1 from Guerra is no attempt, so there will not be a strategy roll. Vargas, Guerra to Vargas, 3-4. That's a range play at the ballpark. 6-5 is a single to center, but it's a range play. Robles is a 3. He could take the single away, and he does. How about that? Victor Robles saves a run with a nice running catch, and the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Still no score. So Guerra got Sip out of the mess. Sip goes a third of an inning, gives up a hit and a walk, nothing else. And Guerra is going to go 2/3 of an inning, giving up nothing. But his spot is due up first in the order, so we will need a pinch hitter for the Nationals. And we also need a new pitcher for the Diamondbacks. Scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Who's going to be the new pitcher for Arizona? We're going to declare that before we declare the pinch hitter, as Crichton's day is done. So let's see who they're going to bring in. What they've got, Turner, Eaton, can pretty much go either way on lefty righty. So they're going to go to Yoshi Hirano, right-hander Yoshi Hirano will be on. Yoshi Hirano. That means the Nationals will look to Gerardo Parra, the baby shark, to pinch hit again as the lone lefty on the bench. Gerardo Parra will be coming on. It'll be Parra, Turner, and Eaton to lead off here against Hirano. And on the replay, Parra is hitting .262 with 4 home runs. But he's just looking to get on base. He's not worried about home runs necessarily. He just wants to get on base. Hirano, 2-2. Ballpark card going to Nationals Park. 2-2 again. Ground ball to second. That's not going to cut it, as Parra is retired. Nationals still only 1 hit through 7 1/3 innings against pretty much just a bullpen game by the D-backs. Here's Turner. 4-5, that's a strikeout chance, and he got him. So Hirano picking up where the rest of the D-backs left off with the great pitching out of the pen. And that brings up Adam Eaton. 5-1, strikeout chance, got him. So how about that? Hirano comes in 1, 2, 3. And we go to the 9th, no score from Nats Park, and we will need a new pitcher for the Nationals. No save situation any longer, so pretty much all their bullpen guys are eligible. I mean, Doolittle can't get a save, although he did pitch an inning in the previous game. So let's see if they want to do anything with that. They're going to bring in, let's see, Tanner Rainey's going to come on. He's been struggling, but they got to use him eventually. Can't just keep burying him out there. He hasn't pitched in a while, so it's been 5 days since he's pitched, so he's coming on. He's 0-2 with a 6.10 ERA, but like I said, you got to use him eventually. And they're just hoping that they can coax an inning out of him. So Tanner Rainey is on, and he's going to face LeCastro, Ahmed, and Joseph. Anybody gets on a pinch hitter for Hirano. And that pinch hitter would be Kevin Cron most likely, or it could be Adam Jones. We'll have to wait and see. All right. Tanner Rainey going to try to keep things under control. He's had some control issues in previous outings, but in a scoreless game, the top of the 9th, he's going to try to keep it right where it is. Especially keep LeCastro off the base. 5-6 is a strikeout plus And he got him. So it's a good start for Tanner Rainey. Not big, keeping LeCastro off the bases. That's a huge start to the inning. Here's Nick Ahmed. 2-1, strikeout plus, got him. Boy, Rainey's coming in firing and giving Dave Martinez a confident look from the mound, saying, I got this. Here's Caleb Joseph. 6-5, blank. Go to Joseph's card. 2-5. That's a single past first base, so a 2-out single for Joseph. And now that will bring up a pinch hitter, and it will be Adam Jones. Adam Jones, actually we've already used, I didn't mark him off, but had already used Peralta there. For some reason Crone's not showing up on my roster. I don't know if he's not available or maybe he got hurt or something. I don't know, but he's not listed as being available. So I don't know if I have him available or not. The PC is telling me Carson Kelly is the only bench player remaining for the D-backs, so I'm not sure. I guess I have to go with it. So anyway, here's Adam Jones with 2 outs and a runner at first in Caleb Joseph. Strategy roll for a pickoff for Rainey, but nothing's happening. So here's Adam Jones in a big pinch hitting spot here in the 9th. Scoreless game, 2 outs, top of the 9th. Rainey, 5-2, strikeout chance, got him. So Rainey strikes out the side. Other than the base hit he gave up, he struck out the side. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. So Rainey's going to go 1 inning, give up a hit. Nothing else, striking out 3. So bottom of the 9th we go. Scoreless tie. And the D-backs will need a new pitcher. And the question is, who do you bring in? For the Nationals, they will send up Rendon, Soto, and Kendrick. 2 righties and a lefty, so you would think they would go to a right-hander, but you never know. They are actually going to go to Holland's their closer, but they're trying to save him for if they get the lead. So they're going to go to Yohan Lopez, a right-hander. And Lopez is now the 6th pitcher used by the D-backs. As they've, like I said, they've done a bullpen game. Hirano went 1 inning, struck out 2, gave up nothing. Nationals still floating with just that 1 hit so far. And Rendon, who's got that only hit of the game, is going to lead it off for the Nationals against Mr. Lopez. And again, Lopez comes into the game 1-2 with a 3.58 ERA. No score, bottom of the 9th. Lopez, 2-3, strikeout plus, will not get him actually. +10 is not going to be enough to get him. Go to Rendon. 1-4, pops to second. So not a strikeout, but he will get him out on the pop out to second. 1 away, and that brings up Soto. Maybe the Nationals just need Soto to go deep and end this thing. I don't know. Pitch from Lopez, 2-3, strikeout plus, got him. Lopez says, I have other ideas. Let's play free baseball, why don't we? And 1 more out, and we would certainly be doing that. Here's Howie Kendrick. He struck out 0 for 3. He's got the hat trick. Too good of a hitter for that. He's got to get a base hit here. 6-4, but he doesn't. It's automatic out on a star line, so we are going extra innings. And it's going to be a fly to left. So 9 innings not enough. No one can score. It's 0 to, it's nothing after 9. And in fact, the Nationals only have 1 hit to show for it in their 9 innings. And now they'll need a new pitcher for Tanner Rainey. It'll be Dyson, Marte, and Escobar. So let's see, do they want to go to their left-hander Matt Grace, or do they want to bring in Doolittle? Let's see who's tired and who's not. I know Doolittle pitched 1 inning in the previous game, but he's not showing as being tired. Grace hasn't pitched in a while. Grace is 2-0 with a 5.79 ERA, or Doolittle 3-2 with a 3.95 ERA. Tough choice. I think we're going to bring in Doolittle. With knowing what I know now, there's 2 straight rainouts coming. We're going to bring in Doolittle. Maybe that's unfair knowledge, but We're going to bring in Doolittle knowing that they have a couple of days off. And I think you might bring him in anyway because there's no longer a save situation. And you don't want to pull a Buck Showalter and leave somebody out there, leave your best guy in the bullpen never pitching. So it will be Doolittle, pitcher number 5 for the Nationals. No score, top of the 10th. And Jarrod Dyson will lead it off. Doolittle, as I said, 3-2 with a 3.95 ERA and 14 saves. Doolittle to Dyson, 2-6, strikeout chance too high. Go to Dyson. 6-6, a liner to third, snagged by Rendon, and there's one away. So 1 down, and that brings up Ketel Marte. 6-6, strikeout chance, got him. Doolittle gets the K. D-backs have scattered 7 hits in this game, but just can't get anything across the board. They have 1 extra base hit, but that's it. But the only time they got the extra base hit is when the pitcher was running and couldn't score. So here's Escobar. Of course, he's in scoring position standing at the plate with his home run power. Doolittle, 6-6, strikeout chance, got him. So Doolittle comes in, gets all 3 batters he faces, striking out 2 of them. And we go to the bottom of the 10th. And we'll get a new pitcher for the D-backs as Lopez is tired. Let's see what he can do. So Lopez goes 1 inning, gives up nothing with a strikeout. And Andrew Chafin, the left-hander, is coming on to pitch against Adams, Suzuki, and Robles. So it's Andrew Chafin, the 7th pitcher to be used by the D-backs. Andrew Chafin. He is their second, and they have 2 left-handers. He is the second one. They've already used McFarland. So now Chafin is on. Get the numbers on Chafin. Chafin comes to the game 0-1 with a 3.24 ERA and no saves. And he'll be facing Matt Adams. Left-hander Matt Adams on the bench for the Nationals. They do have Taylor, Dozier, and Gomes. If they wanted to pinch hit for Adams, they could do so with Gomes, or with Dozier rather, and move Kendrick to first and put Dozier at second. But Adams had 20 home runs, so we're going to give him a shot. He's got a good number in home runs here with 18, so we're going to let him stick in there and see what he can do. Chafin to Adams, 2-2. Oh, if he was a right-hander, it would have been a home run chance. And let's see, Dozier would not have done it, though. Nope, nobody would have home run in that one. Dozier would have just missed a home run chance. But as it is, we go to Matt Adams. 1-5, grounder to second, 1 away. And the lack of offense for both sides continues. 1 down. Kurt Suzuki steps to the plate. Does anybody want to win this game? Chafin, 2-6, double question mark, 1-11 is a single, but that's an 18, so Suzuki will have to do it on his own. 1-5, he does. He singles to right field. So Kurt Suzuki, a 1-out single. Not a very good runner, though. See if they would want a pinch run for him with Michael Taylor. I think they will. So Suzuki will be replaced by Michael Taylor. Yan Gomes would come in to catch if it goes to the 11th. But right now, Michael Taylor pinch running. He's got an attempt of 6, -1 is a 5. 1-5 to get a jump. He cannot. So much for all that festivities, but he is the pinch runner. Keep an eye on that. He is the pinch runner. Victor Robles is the batter. Robles. Let's see. Chafin, strategy roll. Oh, I already did strategy roll. My bad. Chafin is got double play depth going here against Robles. 3-3. That's a walk plus, and Robles will draw the walk. And that puts 2 on with only 1 out. And they may have to go to the pen again, because now Chafin is tired. He's faced 3 batters. That's all he can face. And we do have a pinch hitter coming up, and it will be Brian Dozier, the last man on the bench, because they used Taylor and Gomes, and now Dozier. Well, they could pinch hit with Gomes if they wanted to, but I think we're going to go with Dozier. I'm going to go with Dozier. Brian Dozier will be on. What am I doing there? Dozier up here. Now the question is, will he face, whoops, it's actually the 10th, not the 9th. Will he face Chafin or will he face somebody else? Chafin, like I said, is tired. And if you give up a tired single with a runner in second, the game's over. So the D-backs will definitely be going to their bullpen. And let's see who they got left. They got Godley, who went 2 innings in the previous game, or Greg Holland, their closer. They're going to go with, let's see, they're going to go with Greg Holland. They're trying to get out of this without giving up the lead in the ball game. If you don't get out of it, you don't have to worry about Holland trying to get a save because the game would be over. So save right now for them is in the bottom of the 10th. So Greg Holland, the D-backs closer, is on to try to get out of this mess. He's 4-0 with a 1.47 ERA and 20 saves. And he is pitcher number 8 in the game. The only bullpen arm left is Zach Godley. They've used all the other bullpen arms. So it's after this, it's Zach Godley. It's going to be all they have left. Here's Dozier against Holland. We will roll. No, there is no chance for a strategy roll there. And Suzuki's not going to. Actually, it's Taylor running. Remember that. That's Taylor, the pinch runner. But he's not going to try to steal third base. So Dozier's up to try to do something against Holland. 6-4, double question mark. 1-6 is an out, but that's a 15, so Dozier does get to swing. 5-5, he's a single past third base, but that's not going to be enough to score the run. You got to have a total of 5 or higher on a base running range to score. And Michael Taylor is only a 3 and there's not 2 outs, so he will have to hold. The bases are now loaded. Bases are now loaded for Trey Turner, as Dozier gets the pinch hit. Bases are loaded for Trey Turner. The infield's going to have to come in because they don't trust being able to turn the double play. They're going to have to come in. Infield is in against Trey Turner. No strategy roll to worry about. Holland to Turner, 4-6. Range play, and with the infield in, they lose 2 on their range. Here's Turner. 5-4. Question mark 9 to right field. That's only up to a 13, so it's a fly out to right, but it is a range play for Dyson. So if Dyson does not make this catch, the game will be over. Even if he does make the catch, Taylor could tag up and score on a sac fly. So a lot of things to check here. First, it's Dyson. He's got to make this a 3 or less. He makes the catch. 4, 5, or 6, the game's over. It's over. Ball game's over. Won't even check it for a double. That's it. Trey Turner gets one out of the range of Jarrod Dyson. And the Nationals win it 1-0 on a base hit in the bottom of the 9th by Trey Turner, just out of the reach of Jarrod Dyson. And the winning pitcher is Sean Doolittle, and the loser is Andrew Chafin. So Doolittle gets the win in relief. Second 1-0 game in this series. Doolittle improves to 4-2. Chafin will drop to 0-2. Do the totals for the Nationals: 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. D-backs, no runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Check our left on base for the D-backs. They left on 9, and the Nationals left on 8. So some missed opportunities on both sides there. But Trey Turner, the hero, as he drops a base hit out of the reach of Jarrod Dyson, and the Nationals will be mobbing him at first base as they win 3 in a row now. And after dropping the first game of the series, they've come back and won the series 3-1, and now improved their record to 41-31. Arizona drops to 45-28. And as we look ahead, as I said, June 17th and 18th on the schedule are postponements. June 19th will be a day-night doubleheader. Game 1 is a 1 o'clock start. Game 2 is a 7 o'clock start. Game 1 is Zach Eflin against Patrick Corbin. Game 2 is Jake Arrieta against Max Scherzer. And then the next day on the 20th, it's a regular scheduled game, Nick Pivetta against Eric Fetty. So that's going to do it from here. Nationals walk it off on the single by Trey Turner and defeat the D-backs 1-0. So I hope you enjoyed that presentation of Inside Pitch. Until next time, enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, however you choose to play it, and I will see you all down the road.